Alright guys, today we have this 4.5 pound chuck roast. I'm going to show you how to make a poor man's brisket.
Welcome to CJ Creations. Let's fire up the grill.
Alright, there's some debate between whether this is actually a poor man's brisket or not, but because pound for pound, chuck roast is more expensive than brisket, but I can't buy a brisket for $26, so let's get into what we're doing here today. Alright, let's bust this thing open. Alright, now when you're picking these ones out, you kind of want to look for all this marbling in here and here. That's what's going to render down. Get into seasoning. So first things first, we're going to use a creamy horseradish as our binder. Just going to get this rubbed down. Alright, we're going to start out, we're going to season this in 2 layers. So we got some of our SPG. We're going to go down with that first. Get a nice coating. You want to make sure you get this on all sides. Give that a little pat. Season up the sides. Alright, next we're going to come in with some of our sweet and spicy rub. We're just going to get a heavy coating on here. Like I said, try and soak up as much of that seasoning as we can here. Now that, my friends, looks like a properly seasoned piece of meat. Alright, so we're going to go in with our 2 temperature probes here. We're going to go in on the side with one here, and then we're going to come straight in with another. Alright, the pit's running at 225. We're gonna throw this on there for probably like 4 hours until it gets to like between 165 and 170 is when we're gonna want to wrap it. See you back after a few hours. Alright guys, it's been like 6 hours now. We're gonna get this thing wrapped up. We got a nice bark going on here. Alright, so we're gonna go with some beef tallow. We're gonna go with a good amount on the bottom. We're just gonna set our chuck roast right on top of that. Then we're just gonna top it off with some more beef tallow. Get this all wrapped up here. Gonna do a double wrap. Alright, I've turned my smoker up to 275. We're gonna throw a couple probes in this, cook it till about 203 degrees. Alright, our brisket hit 203. We've been resting it for 45 minutes. Let's peel open our present and see what it looks like. Oh, this smells amazing. This thing is absolutely tender as they come. Let's slice into this bad boy. Do the bend test. Let's get a bite for the true test, see how it is. This is delicious. Just tender as can be. That's what I'm talking about. You should definitely make this. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.